It happened in less than 5 seconds, but those 5 seconds changed everything. A cafeteria buzzing with laughter and chatter suddenly froze when 3 boys decided to humiliate a girl in front of everyone. They thought it was a joke. They didn't know security cameras were watching. They didn't know their lives were about to take a turn they'd never forget. And they definitely didn't know she wasn't alone. Lena walked into the school cafeteria that Thursday afternoon with her lunch tray, eyes darting around for a quiet place to sit. At 17, she was the kind of girl who kept her head down, polite, hardworking, but invisible to most. Her mother worked double shifts at the hospital, and Lena didn't want to trouble her with stories about the small insults she endured at school. That day she chose an empty table in the far corner. She sat down, opened her lunch, and tried to block out the loud bursts of laughter coming from the group of boys at the other end, but they noticed her. Tyler, the ringleader, leaned toward his friends with a smirk. "Watch this," he whispered. As he passed behind her table to throw away his trash, his hand shot out, yanking Lena's bra strap hard enough to sting her skin. She gasped, jerking forward, the sudden humiliation burning her cheeks. The boys erupted in cruel laughter, one of them mocking her shocked expression. Lena's heart pounded. She wanted to disappear. She could feel every pair of eyes in the cafeteria on her. She heard murmurs, some kids snickering, others whispering, "That's messed up," but nobody stepped in. Not yet. What Tyler didn't realize was that just above them, mounted in the corner, a high-definition security camera had captured everything. Every smirk, every cruel tug, every second of Lena's pain. She gathered her lunch and hurried out before the tears could fall. But as she reached the hallway, someone called her name. It was Jordan, a quiet classmate from her chemistry class, the kind who always sat in the back but paid attention to everything. He had seen the entire thing. "Lena, you can't let them get away with that," he said gently. "It's not just a prank, it's harassment." At first, Lena shook her head. "Even if I say something, no one will believe me." Jordan hesitated, then leaned closer. "I know who will believe you, and I know what to do. Meet me after school in the library." That afternoon, Lena found herself sitting in front of a computer in the school library. Jordan was beside her, typing fast, pulling up a folder from the school's network. He explained that his older sister, who had graduated last year, worked part-time in the school's security office. She'd shown him once where to find recorded footage for safety reports. Lena hesitated. "Are we allowed to be doing this?" Jordan gave her a small smile. "We're not stealing anything, we're protecting you." Minutes later, the screen flickered to life. There it was. The exact moment Tyler reached out, the strap snapping against Lena's shoulder, the boys laughing. The image was crystal clear. Lena's stomach turned, but a strange wave of relief washed over her. This wasn't just in her head. It was real, and now it was proof. Jordan suggested they take the footage straight to the school principal. At first, the principal seemed reluctant. Boys like Tyler came from influential families, and complaints often disappeared. But Jordan's calm insistence and Lena's trembling voice made it impossible to dismiss. 2 days later, Lena and her mother were sitting in a police station, the footage playing on a large monitor. The officer paused the video, zooming in on the smirks, the laughter, the deliberate tug. "This isn't just school trouble," he said firmly. "This is assault." The case moved fast. The boys were suspended immediately, and within weeks, the local court handed down sentences that shocked the entire town. Tyler and his friends were ordered to perform hundreds of hours of community service, attend harassment education programs, and because of the physical nature of the act, faced short-term juvenile detention. The cafeteria never felt the same after that. Students whispered less and watched more. The silence wasn't uncomfortable, it was respect. Months later, Lena stood on stage at the school assembly, speaking into a microphone with steady hands. "Sometimes staying silent feels easier," she said, her voice echoing through the auditorium. "But silence protects the wrong people. Speaking up changes everything, not just for you, but for the ones who come after you." Jordan was in the crowd, smiling. He knew what Lena didn't, that her speech had just been recorded for the school's social media page, where it would inspire thousands more to speak up. And somewhere, far from that cafeteria, three boys had plenty of time to think about how a harmless joke had turned into the lesson of their lives.